Alex, Andy, and Jim here at the amazing Great Taste of the Midwest, covering the entire event. We're going to have a lot of fun audio, a lot of fun video for you guys. Let's just talk in general about what we've experienced so far and what our listeners and our viewers have to look forward to.
There's a reason this is one of the most exclusive beer festivals in the country. Bar none, this is the best beer festival to be had because they support the brewers themselves.
Yeah, and I think the brewers really appreciate that. That's been a common theme in a lot of the interviews that we've done today. The brewers talk about how easy it is. Their kegs are dropped off for them. The ice is taken care of. It's a very easy experience. And that's how they get so many brewers to show up. Andy, what have been some of your favorite moments of this fest so far?
I think so far it was just happening to be in line at Three Floyds when they tapped Chemtrail Mix about 10 people before us. That was a win all the way around.
Perfect timing.
Great Taste is just a special time in August for us here at the Tap Takeover Podcast, and hope you enjoy the videos.
All right, Alex here with the Tap Takeover Podcast, and friend of the show, Mike from Mikerphone. Mike, what does this day, this Christmas in August, mean to you guys?
Literally, I just got goosebumps as you said that. Like you can see it. This is one of those days that you look forward to on the calendar every year. Coming back up to Madison, where I went to college and spent several years of my life, I got a deep affinity to this city. And being able to be part of this fest, now we have our own table for the first year. It's incredibly exciting for us. And yeah, we're just excited to take in all the brewers that are here. We had a great party yesterday at Funk Factory. We'll pour some great beer today, hopefully, and go through that.
For us, I think Great Taste is just a super fun festival to come to see a bunch of our friends that we don't necessarily get to see on the regular, and try a bunch of super cool, good beer that we can't necessarily get in Minneapolis, and be able to share some cool beer that people can't get outside of Minneapolis.
Well, when we got the email that said we got in, it's like getting the golden ticket to Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory, man. We were so excited because we tried to get in last year, didn't get in, but this year it happened, and this is the first time we've been here, and I'm just walking around going, "Good Lord, like this is incredible. This is Mecca. This is where we should be."
So tell us about the experience. 600 plus volunteers, an army of volunteers putting this thing on. How easy do they make it for you?
It is the best ran festival ever. When I found out the kegs would be at our booth and I didn't have to move them myself, I wanted to hug every volunteer that walked by. I was like, you all need hugs. Come here. But seriously, it is the best run festival that we've ever been part of.
I think the wide variety of breweries that come out to this fest. It's probably not a beer style you're not going to find here. Most people, ourselves included, like to bring out a lot of our specialty beers, and we brought 8 different barrel-aged beers this year. And I know there's a lot of breweries that bring some really cool stuff to this fest, and the turnout that shows up here is incredible.
Well, this is something we've been wanting to be in for the last few years, so to finally get an opportunity to be here with some of the best breweries in the country is an honor for us. Looking forward to getting more people to try our beer, as well as having the opportunity to try a bunch of beer from other great breweries around the country.
I just really loved that first year where we finally were able to join the festival, and we got to show off Pseudo Sue to the world and Morning Delight. We didn't know what to expect in terms of a reception, but we were just welcomed by everybody in the Midwest, and that's made us feel pretty excited to come back each year.
Yeah, for me, it's always the people. It's just such an honor to get to come here and serve our beer to these people that want to make a beeline over to try what we're up to. Morning Delight has been a mainstay. We always release it at this time of the year. The first time we pour it to the public at a fest is always at the Great Taste, so it's always an honor to see those people and getting to know the faces over the years. It's awesome. It's old friends.
Oh man, Great Taste is my favorite beer festival. I grew up here in Madison, so it's great to come back to my hometown and see all these old friends and people and just the explosion of craft beer. My first year was 2008 that I did this. I've been here every year since, and it was always my dream to serve beer at this festival. So we've been doing it for 3 years. And honestly, like, my favorite things about the Great Taste are just like the community, the wonderful people. There's never any sort of argumentation here. It's just a beautiful venue overlooking Lake Monona and the Monona Terrace. Madison just pulls out all the stops for this festival. People have such a positive attitude, and of course people bring their best beers to this as well, so you just can't go wrong. You don't want to miss this festival if you like craft beer.
It means the world. This is our favorite beer festival of all time. It's the only one festival that we absolutely make sure that we insist we go to every year. There's no other better festival anywhere in the country. I've been to thousands of them, and this is the very best one.
Oh, man. So I've been at Goose since 2013, coming up here just about every year. And it's kind of like the festival that we look forward to, especially during a swath of like very busy summer festivals. It's the people, it's the location. Olin Park is a beautiful setting. It's a well-run, festival every year. And also you get to see all the Midwest breweries, our friends, compatriots, people that we're brewing beer with and trying all their beers. We get to try all our local friends in one spot. So it's also cool to see all the different setups. Like all the big breweries kind of bring their A game when it comes to what beers they're bringing, what kind of setups they have. We've had different themes every year. So it's always fun to see what everyone brings.
I'm pretty much following what Quinn is saying. This is my first time actually coming out here. So awesome. This has been, so far, it's been a great experience, a great day, great weather. And I'm looking forward to trying a whole different swath of beers that I have not tried or seen before. So this is going to be great. Right. Looking forward to it.
It is an army, man, and it's awesome. An event of this size, if it's not run well, can be an utter disaster. I think the way that they've laid it out, using so much of the park, such a great expanse of the park, and putting all the tents up the way they have. As soon as we walked in, we knew right where we needed to go. The way they have the vendor booths all set up, the brewer booths all set up, it's just so well done. The way they distributed the ice, I'm really impressed with everything, honestly.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
We've been coming to this thing since we've been in business, and we've always strived to have a really cool booth. That's why we always have the end cap, Sorry, I got itch. That's why we always have the end cap, and we always do it up. And so this year was 1980s horror movies. Some people would argue that my character is not in a horror movie, and I would argue against it. I'll let the rest of you figure out whether or not you think that's legit.
It's a controversial
but
take.
We got all kinds of cool characters, and over the years, man, we've done cool stuff. We've had bowling alleys. We set up a country western saloon one time. We've done some really, really cool stuff. So we love doing it. It's just fun. It just showcases that this industry is business and pleasure, and today is all about the pleasure.
Amazing. So how about previous years? Any fun beers that you've tried? What are some of your favorite memories from Great Taste?
Oh, boy. From the points that I remember, frankly, it's the night before.
Gotcha. The pre-Great Taste.
It's great to do the Great Taste pre-parties. I mean, we've been doing them. When we started doing pre-parties, there was 3 or 4 pre-parties in the city. Now there's like 60 or 70 or something ridiculous like that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. So what's cool is if you didn't get a ticket to the Great Taste, you can just go to the pre-party and try most of the beers that are going to be showcased today, which is kind of the way that we run that, because not everybody gets a ticket to come here.
True.
So the Friday night before, we showcase the same stuff.
Yeah, and you guys go all out. Well, we appreciate you taking a minute to talk with us with this hot-ass mask on this hot-ass day.
It's no mask, man. This is for real.
So thank you guys so much. And we'll be stopping by the booth to try some beer.
Sounds good, guys.
Awesome. Cheers. Why would you guys even show up in Madison, and why would you guys keep coming for so many years? And I think it speaks a lot to the professionalism of the volunteers at the Great Taste of the Midwest and the organizers as well.
Alex, I'm going to give you the long answer, but I'm going to start with the short one. #LoveFest.
Well, we just want to thank Fred and Jason again for sitting down with us and doing that little bit of a preview episode. To all the volunteers, the army of volunteers that have put this festival together, we just want to thank everybody, and to the brewers. Cheers, guys. Let's go get some more beers.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.